Hey people, Rainollon here. Today's another build showcase and it's Spider Monkey Wukong. So let us immediately start. Let's start with Wukong first and the mods. The mods I'm using on Wukong Prime is Steel Charge for 60% melee damage, Prime Should Fit It for knockback immunity, Umbra Vitality for health, Umbra Intensify for ability strength, Prime Flow for maximum energy, Prime Continuity for ability duration, Narrow-Minded for large amount of ability duration, lowers your range, it's not that big of a deal, he doesn't need range at all. Adaptation for 9% damage reduction, Tendency Fortitude for ability strength, lowers your duration, it's really not that big of a deal. And an Augment for his fourth ability. What it does is when you kill enemies you get critical chance, stacks up all the way up to 150%, and you're going to have this forever. It's quite nice. So those are the mods. For the Arcanes, Arcane Reaper, on melee kill, which you're going to use his fourth ability all the time. You kill an enemy, you get a health regeneration, and also flat armor. This is quite nice for survivability and sustain, and it's just nice on him. And Arcane Strike, on hit, there's a 50% to proc, which gives you 60% attack speed for 18 seconds. It's really good. So those are the Arcanes. For the stats here, health is quite high, which is more than enough for majority of content, especially for like early survival. You can do exterminate fast, you can do spy missions fast. He's like one of the best spy mission warframes. Energy is over 500, which is a must-have for shards. Ability duration is quite long, which is also quite nice. Efficiency 100, which is fine. Range is negative, we don't care about it, and strength is high. So those are the stats. Now it's time for me to explain the abilities. For the abilities, let's start with the passive. After taking fatal damage, Wukong automatically uses one of his four mastered survival techniques. These techniques only can be invoked 3 times per mission, and you're like, what the hell is this? If you die, you don't die, you revive, and he uses like a revive system. You only have 3 of them per mission. That's it. First ability, Celestial Twin. You press it, you create a twin of yourself, and he does like much less damage to you, and he's tankier than you. But he's there just to help you out. That's it. Second ability, Cloud Walker, gives you and your clone health regeneration. You're also really fast. You're untouchable. And it's quite good for like getting to places fast. Third ability, I removed it for Wrathful Advance. This gives you a lot of flat critical chance for a 22 seconds. You're going to easily recast this, and you're going to see only red crits with this, which is nice. And Primal Fury, the fourth ability, our main ability for clear and damage, is he pulls out the massive stick that does a lot of damage. You're going to spread it with influence, blast, electricity, and also it's a longest melee weapon in the entire game that doesn't need reach at all. And you're like, what? You're going to see very soon. So those are the abilities. Time for me to show you the Exalted Stick. Alright, the stick prime, called the Iron Staff Prime. So let's start with the mods. There's only one setup, and the only good one on him. Personally, it's the Influence setup. And the mods I'm using for the Influence setup: Condition Overload for 80% melee damage per test type affecting a target. This is going to help you with single target DPSing. Vicious Frost for cold and stash chance. Volcanic Edge for heat and stash chance. Heat and cold give you blast. Shocking Touch for electricity. Weeping Wounds and Blood Rush. We're going to have 12x all the time. So Weeping Wounds is going to give you 440% stash chance, and Blood Rush is going to give you 440% critical chance. Given as Elementalist for stash damage. Given as Steel for critical chance. Both of them have the exact same system, which is after 4 kills, they give you something. This gives you 120% stash chance, and this gives you 120% critical damage. These are the mods. For the Arcane Melee Influence, we have Shocking Touch. So on the Electricity status effect, there's a 20% chance for Elemental status effect to apply to every enemy in a 20-meter radius for 18 seconds. So not only are you going to spread your electricity, you're also going to spread Blast, which is going to help you a ton with Clear. Single target also isn't half bad at all. So yeah, that's the Arcane. For the stats here, the range is 3.5 meters, which is the longest melee range in the entire game. Not only that, Wukong has a really hidden passive on his fourth ability, and that's every combo counter you get 0.5 range. So at 12x, that's 5.5 plus 3.5, that's 9 meter range without reach. It's huge. It's huge. And yeah, that's like one of the nicest thing about him. Combo duration is 20 seconds. I am using primary and secondary dexterity to give myself 7.5 combo duration. So primary gives you 7.5, secondary gives you 7.5, which is 15 plus 5, that's 20, and that's why you see 20 here. Follow through is 100, which is amazing, no damage fall off. Critical chance is solid, crit multi is average, stash chance is really good, it's 30 base, really good. The total damage is quite good, and we have blast, electricity, slash, and impact. So those are the stats, the mods, the arcane, and it's time for me to show you and recommend the shards. For the shards, all purple shards. All purple plus 25 melee critical damage. If you have the Tower Forge version, that's a 37.5. Also, if your energy is over 500, the melee critical damage is doubled. So that's 50 melee critical damage if you use the regular, or 75 if you use the Tower Forge. It's like a lot of critical damage, and he likes critical damage. Everybody likes critical damage. It's the best one. So those are the shards, and I think it's time for me to show you Wukong and this build in game. So let us immediately start. And we are finally in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies of the void. It's survival. Steel path, of course. I'm going to show you this build here. And as you can see, Wukong is clearing house. Once I get 12x combo, that's 440% stat chance and critical chance from Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds, and also 9 meter radius stick. It's really nice. Not only that, you can spin to win with him. He's not the greatest spin to winner, but you can, of course. Yeah, these guys have no chance to survival. Yep. Yep. 7x. The stick is getting bigger and bigger. That's why you see Wukongs with massive sticks. That's it. That's the passive. It doesn't say it. You have to see the tooltip, the tips at the abilities for you to know about this, but a lot of people don't go there. So I'm telling you something maybe you didn't know. But yeah, I was also shocked that his stick becomes longer for every combo counter. Influence setup on this thing. High status, high attack speed, large range, can hit multiple enemies. If you lose health, or let's say the Arcane Reaper doesn't sustain you fast enough, your second ability makes you immortal and you heal yourself and your clone. I forgot about my clone, there we go. He's also good to use the stick. You can see him here. But the clone isn't the smartest, as you can see there. It's like, what do you wait? There we go. The damage he does isn't as close to the damage I do. Come on, buddy. I'll give him some health regeneration so he doesn't die. There we go, 68. 109. 100. I mean, that's good. I don't know why does he just stop and stand there. Horrible. Horrible AI. Oh, he's dying. Press my second ability, gives him a massive health regen. Rifle advance. Can I give him rifle advance? No, it doesn't look like he gets the rifle advance buff. To health X. Now everything is like... You don't even need to use the blast setup, but the blast setup just makes it nicer. He does have a ton of status chance, and you do have room for like 2 mods. You don't need reach. For some melee, you do need reach. I think majority of melee needs it. He doesn't. The passive in 3.5 meters base is kind of nice. You can try out the gas setup, that's also fine. I find it that it's better for you to go blast, mostly because his base damage is kind of high compared to most melee weapons. And on top of all that, it's a fast attack speed weapon with high stash chance. Acolyte, he's gone. That's the Acolyte. Yep, Exynos units. No chance. Let's see what's happening here. This ability, his second ability, is one of the best, or the best spy mission ability. You can control it very easy, you fly, nobody sees you. Low energy cost, long duration, especially 200, over 200 duration. Just feels nice. Come on. Oh, I think it's too late. I have 20 seconds. Heavy gunner. Kill him. Oh, heavy gunner is dead. If you want a single target with him, let's say enemy is in front of you, doesn't get crowd control or anything, stand still and then do this. Do this. Just spam this. Oh, I nearly died. Alright, I think I'm done. Time for me to extract and be right back. Spider Monkey is more than ever playable for me personally. He never had a main ability. He was this AFK grinder for low level missions so people can sell their accounts. Now that he finally has some sort of a main ability, I like him. I think he's good. He's fast. Like I said, he's really good at spy missions. If you want to farm something at spy missions, he's the best Warframe in slot. He's tanky on its own. Very simple to play. The mod setup is very straightforward. I will highly recommend the build. I hope you enjoy the build. And thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.